Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rayge, and we are back today to unpack Marvel Strike Force's newest blog post here regarding a new game mode that's actually coming to the game as soon as next week, being called the Danger Room. In honor of everything happening with the Age of X, obviously Professor Xavier himself, we know that this is an iconic reference here to the X-Men lore. So, Strike Commanders thrive on making critical choices in battle to ensure your roster is ready for anything. Professor Xavier has teamed up with Strike to create the ultimate testing ground, the Danger Room. This thrilling roguelike game mode activates multiple times per chapter, approximately once per month, allowing you to push your limits, try out the newest characters, and earn fantastic rewards. Each run is unique, packed with exciting decisions and replayability. So it's definitely the first of its kind coming, because you'll see some different mechanics being introduced here. I am eager to hear how long it's going to be lasting for, because it's only once a month. Hopefully it's more than a week. Definitely it would be a good opportunity to take advantage of and obviously maximize on each run here. But you can see in the Danger Room, you'll tackle a series of missions aiming to defeat the final boss on the highest difficulty possible. So very, very similar to a mixture here of the Battle World-esque, but as well as the Scourge and Trials kind of feeling as we go through the runs, because you'll see that there's going to be a run score, right? Every run offers unique enemy combinations, powerful boosts, and critical strategic choices. Your objective is clear: defeat enemies swiftly, make smart decisions, and defeat the final boss. But there's a lot of customization that we're going to be getting from it. So you'll see, first and foremost, there's going to be a difficulty that you set very similar to Scourge and Trials. Higher levels resulting in tougher enemies, but also more points and rewards, and obviously that higher overall score. There's also going to be these danger tokens that we're going to be using during our runs to exchange them for more powerful combat modifiers at the beginning of a run. So it's really cool. It's an internal token, obviously, to the actual game mode itself, but as you work your way up, as you complete missions and defeat the enemies, when you have these tokens, they can actually do a lot of things for you in terms of the customization and how you want to carry it forward. Completing more runs will result in earning more danger tokens that can be used to acquire more mods to help increase your overall score. So I'm assuming that's probably going to stack. So if you finish one run, all those tokens that you earn from that one run should be able to be utilized going forward in another way. So if you wanted to repeat the second run and so forth, you'll have more tokens now to invest in, therefore boosting your overall potential score with the more that you do. So that obviously encourages engagement. It pushes players to try different combinations, especially since we know there's going to be a lot of RNG, a lot of variability to each and every player's different individual run. So honestly, sounds pretty exciting, guys. It's a very fresh game mode that we're getting. Start your run by selecting 2 powerful characters from your own roster. So I really like this because obviously our own kind of identity here, but you can select some of the most powerful characters in your roster for that choice. Need reinforcements? You can rent pre-powered characters using rental tokens. Once selected, your characters stay with you for the entire run, so choose carefully. That's really, really cool. It'd be interesting if we can use, like, characters that folks may not have access to, like Odin, Mephisto, Skrull, and as well as even actually Professor Xavier himself. So that's definitely gonna be interesting. During each run, you'll face different types of mission nodes. So there's going to be standard combat, which is defeating enemies to earn run score points. Obviously, we already know that. There's elite combat, battling stronger foes for more rewards. So this is going to actually give you those danger tokens that we mentioned, as well as a combat mod. There's heal nodes, which recover your HP for your squad. Shop nodes, which are the spending of the combat tokens to recruit characters or additional combat mods. So a lot of information here, guys. We also have this care package where we can select from 3 combat mods or choose additional characters from your squad or rank characters. Watch out for rare and powerful combat mods to enhance your squad. So there's a lot of customization here that I'm pretty pumped for. And then lastly, we mentioned this earlier, that there's going to be a final boss. Well, after battling through all the nodes, there is going to be a boss that awaits us, and then essentially defeating this boss is going to claim the total victory and final run score. So unlike the to be honest, I don't know if there's gonna be a score up until the moment you defeat the boss. So maybe it'll be similar to Scourges and Trials, where as you complete the nodes, you're gonna be getting a run score preemptively, so that still gets registered. So that's not really clear here, but it does say here that you'll need to defeat the final boss to earn enough points to hit a milestone. So it means that obviously the success of having go through the boss is going to be very, very important for this new game mode here. Each Danger Room appearance, you're going to be climbing a limited time leaderboard to earn slick player frames and progress towards a global milestone. Don't really care about the player frame, but I do like the fact that there's going to be some rewards being added to our roster. And then it does look like it's going to be as soon as next week, guys, May 22nd. So at 2 p.m. Pacific time, that's gonna be the slotted time for when this gets released. I suspect there's probably gonna be some gameplay and test server footage from the envoys themselves. So make sure you guys stay posted on that if you haven't already. Yeah, it's exciting, guys. It sounds fresh, sounds a lot more different variability than what we've seen with Battle World. Obviously, that didn't translate to the hype and success that we were expecting with Battle World, but this definitely does sound promising, especially given that they're kind of tailoring to what the players want, right? Variability, customization, being able to harness your own roster in a different way, and also it just sounds fresh and interesting. And I can definitely see a lot of replayability in this new game mode, which is definitely the appeal for folks, those in the end game that are going through the motions with raids, Crucible, Arena, and so forth. This adds a fresh breath of air into the game, especially for those that are in the end game with the theory crafting aspect there. So I'll keep you guys up to date though, for sure. If we can get some more content, more footage on this, it's definitely going to be exciting to see what works and what doesn't. So that in a nutshell is the event, guys. Coming as soon as next week, so we know this is gonna be tied back likely to some sort of event that's gonna be released as well. So be on the lookout for that for Harbinger Week 3. Probably some sort of way to capitalize on that. In the meantime, let me know how you guys feel. Are you excited? Are you not? Does this sound like a game mode that you'd be interested in? I know for sure right now this is definitely something different from what we've seen in the past years. So that's the one aspect I am looking forward to, and obviously a massive nod here to Xavier himself, and as well as the X-Men comics and the references of this Danger Room. We kind of suspected it was going to be coming based on the teasers that we've had in the lead up of this, and now the final confirmation here. So thank you for your time as always, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.